Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're Tara and Haru, an Indo-Japanese couple living in Japan.
Today, we've got an interesting topic to share, 15 things not to do in India.
India is a country full of incredible diversity, rich traditions and cultures, and friendly people. But it can also be overwhelming for someone new. Little gestures and habits can be very different compared to other countries. That's why we created this video. It's perfect for someone visiting or living in India, whether it's for work or travel, but it might also be interesting for our Indian viewers.
Yeah, for locals, it's a fun way to see India from outsider's perspective. You might find it interesting to see what confused me as a foreigner.
So without further ado, let's get started.
Let's go! Number 1. Don't expect everyone to speak the same language. So in Japan, we have only one language, which is Japanese, and everyone speaks Japanese wherever you go. But in India, there are many languages, and that differs from one state to another.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, there's 122 major languages and 1,599 other languages in India. So don't expect everyone to speak the same language. And also not everyone speaks Hindi, so learn the local language or at least some phrases in the local language wherever you travel.
Number 2. Don't call someone by their last name. So in Japan, calling someone by their last name is very common. But in India, calling their last name can be awkward.
That's because not everyone has a family name, and some of us have a dad's name as last name because we don't have a family name.
Yeah.
In this case, when you call someone by their last name, which is actually their dad's name, it doesn't feel like you're addressing that person, but instead their dad.
Yeah. Number 3. Don't go to someone's house empty-handed. So if you are invited to Indian friend's house, which is very common by the way, always bring some small gifts such as snacks, fruits, etc. I personally think fruits are the best options. It doesn't have to be fancy. And I didn't know that this custom when I was in India, so I didn't bring anything sometimes. So next time I will make sure that I bring something.
And if you receive something in a container, make sure to put something in it before you return, because it might be rude to return an empty container.
Number 4. Don't feel burdened when you are invited to an Indian wedding. So Indian weddings are more casual than Japanese weddings. So you don't need to wear formal suits and you don't need to give hefty amounts of money when you attend a wedding.
We tend to invite anyone and everyone we know to our wedding.
Yeah, so it's a huge wedding and it's very interesting for foreigners. Do not miss a chance to attend an Indian wedding when you're invited. Number 5. Don't expect events to start on time.
Do not be surprised if the event starts late.
Yeah, in my personal experience, when I attend some events and I arrived on time, I was the first one to be there.
If the invitation says be there at 7, which means the event probably starts at 9, and the guests start coming around 8, so the event would start at 9.
Number 6. Don't disrespect animals. Some animals like cows and elephants are considered sacred, so do not mistreat them. And there are many cows on the street.
Yeah, if there are cows on the road, we just drive around them.
So you can tell animals are respected in India. Number 7. Don't enter temples or mosques with your shoes on. So in Japan, you can enter temples and shrines with your shoes on. But in India, you need to take off your shoes when you enter temples and mosques. In some places, you have to take off your socks as well.
Yeah.
Number 8. Don't expect everyone to eat non-veg. In Japan, most people are non-vegetarian. Almost all dish contains some form of meat. Even certain potato chips contains animal fat. So when you visit Japan, you need to be very careful if you are vegans or vegetarians.
But in India, there are a lot of vegetarians. Even non-vegetarians don't eat non-veg on particular days, for several reasons which is complicated even for Indians to understand. So if you're picking a restaurant to eat with your Indian friends, make sure to choose something that has veg options.
Number 9. Don't step on rangoli. So when you visit India, you might come across drawings in front of houses.
And that's called rangoli. It is believed that it brings good luck and prosperity. It is also drawn to welcome guests. So try not to step on them because it takes a lot of efforts to draw them, and also you may hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, so you can tell there are a lot of good artists in India. If you visit India, try to find the best artwork. Number 10. Don't wear revealing clothes. In some places, wearing revealing clothes can be inappropriate, especially in rural areas and religious sites.
In cities like Bangalore, it's totally fine to wear whatever you like.
Yeah, I've seen so many people wearing shorts and stuff in Bangalore, and that's more accepting.
If you aren't sure what to wear, just dress modestly.
Yeah. Number 11. Don't give up paying the bills easily. In India, if someone offers to pay, fight for the bill. And if they win, make sure you pay the next time. I didn't know about this culture when I was in India, so I was always treated by my friends. So to my Indian friends who are watching this video, I'll make sure I'll pay the bill next time when we meet each other.
I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. Number 12. Don't expect to be treated on your birthday. This one is also similar to the previous one, but in India, birthday person pays the bill during the gatherings. So if it's a birthday, be ready to treat your friends.
This is very different from Japan. If it's your birthday, you will be the one who is treated by everyone in the gathering.
Yeah.
But in India, it's the other way around. If you go to someone's birthday party, you'll be treated by that person that day.
Yeah. Number 13. No PDA. Public displays of affection are not common in India. So if you want to show your affection, do it in your house. So it's the same in Japan, so that's not a problem for Japanese people. Number 14. Don't expect traffic rules to be perfectly followed.
Indian roads can be chaotic, so watch out for bikes, cars, and autos when you cross the road, even when the signal's green.
Yeah, crossing the road felt like an adventure for me when I was in India.
If you're scared, just follow the locals.
Yeah, that's the best way. Number 15. Don't assume these rules apply throughout India.
India is a vast country with several types of people and different religion, culture, etiquette, and language.
Although we have explained things you should not do in India, don't assume these rules apply throughout India. If you are unsure, just ask the local. They are happy to guide you.
We're happy to help.
So, that's it for today. 15 things not to do in India.
Like we said, India is huge and we might have missed a few things like don't expect everyone to drink, don't expect a drink in a wedding, don't say chai tea latte, don't think all Indians are software engineers and doctors, don't think Indians have the same English accent. And if we missed anything else, let us know in the comments.
And if you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe our channel for more updates.
See you in the next video.
See you!